Hi, I'm Cookie, and I'll be signing autographs at Tom's Bikini Waxing from 8 to 9 next Tuesday. I'm glad it's just you and me. This way I can give you my full attention. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by...
Rocks that kinda look like things. If you buy a rock and it doesn't look like a thing, we'll replace it with a different rock that sort of looks like something else.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. Okay, what are we waiting for?
Get ready, time for question 1.
Let's begin with butt meet foot. Which of these action stars, if he went home and kicked the butt of everybody in his native country, would end up kicking the fewest butts? Jason Statham, Dwayne Johnson, Jean-Claude Van Damme, or Arnold Schwarzenegger? No, I'll get this. Arnold Schwarzenegger is from Austria with around 8 million people, which makes for the smallest home country population to get their butts kicked. But still, if you have to make a terrible joke after each butt kick, it could take a long time. You got caught between a rock and a hard place. But not just any rock, because you won an Abraham Lincoln rock from Rocks That Kinda Look Like Things. You can kinda see it in the right light. This wrong answer of the game just got you an extra 4,000 smackers. Congratulations. It's time for gigabyting more than you can chew. I love ordering food online. It takes out the human element totally. Once they invent delivery robots, I'll never have to talk to humans again. If the online food ordering website Grubhub only dealt with restaurants that served grubs, what food might you order from Grubhub? Barbecued beetle larvae, worm wonton, breadcrumb-crusted caterpillars, or stir-fried spider babies? Grubs are beetle larvae, specifically the larvae of many species of scarab beetles, often found in lawns. And nothing makes me madder than when they mix up the orders and I get someone else's maggots.
With me, Disco 3.
This one's known as, I'm in a glass vase of emotion, and cheer up, it's a this or that. I'm gonna read off 7 items, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's an ancient Greek city or an antidepressant medication. If it's an ancient Greek city, press the left arrow. If it's an antidepressant, press the right arrow. Okay, let's move. Ambrosia, Byzantium, Cymbalta, Remirand, Edessa, Nardil, Sparta. That was antidepressing. You know what I find depressing? The fact that every ancient Greek is dead. You'd think a couple of them would have made it, but no, all dead. Every single one. Here's a good one. Roadie to the max. What is, in order, a Jack Kerouac novel, a Cormac McCarthy novel, and a Willie Nelson song? The road, on the road, on the road again, on the road again, the road, on the road, on the road again, or on the road again, the road, on the road. On the Road is a Jack Kerouac novel, The Road is a novel by Cormac McCarthy, and On the Road Again is a Willie Nelson song. Of course, none of them compare to the 2000 comedy classic Road Trip. I know this is going to be controversial, but I think that's when Tom Green really started to come into his own as an artist.
5 fingers.
I call this one Honey's Comb Over. If Post made a special edition of honeycomb cereal called Honey Catacomb Cereal, what might the kid in the commercial say? It's soaked in wine! Yum! Fruit-flavored horse guts! Mmm! Marshmallowy corpses! Or frosted fecal matter! Cool! A catacomb is an underground cemetery, so honey catacombs would be full of sugary sweet dead bodies. The most famous catacombs are located in Rome, home to another popular cereal, corn popes. Round 1 is in the books, and you're in pretty good shape, for now. Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double. It's time. Try this on for size. I just might be a hollaback girl. Ugh, I have Gwen Stefani's hollaback girl stuck in my head. Plus, I won't stop wearing this cheerleading outfit. It's bananas. Anyway, we all know Gwen Stefani is not hollaback girl. So, if Gwen Stefani were a challah bread girl, how would she shape her hair? She'd braid it, she'd put it in buns, she'd wear it straight and long, or she'd thin it out. Challah bread, which is eaten during Jewish Sabbath, is braided. If you want to make it at home, heat your oven to 375 degrees for 20 minutes, or aim a blow dryer at it for 18 hours.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
And now, the more you grassy knoll. Say the comedy show Comedy Bang Bang changed its name to reflect the Warren Commission's report on the JFK assassination. What would its new name be? Comedy Bang, Comedy Bang Bang, Comedy Bang Bang Bang, or Comedy Bang 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 Bang? The Warren Commission determined that 3 shots were fired during the JFK assassination. Comedy Bang Bang airs on the channel IFC. That shares 2 letters with KFC, which shares 2 letters with JFK. JK is what interns say to me after they tell me I'm a good boss. OMG, I think I shot JFK. FML!
Follow me down to the sea.
Take a stab at the internet is mostly cats. What professional cat are you most likely to find on the social networking site LinkedIn? A cougar copywriter, a bobcat business consultant, an ocelot operations director, or a lion lead generator? A bobcat is a type of lynx found in North America. They actually make terrible business consultants, though. Their answer to everything is, "Meow." What kind of business advice is that? Open wide for community chest pains. If the property bordering Baltic Avenue and Monopoly were named after a country that bordered the Baltic Sea, what might it be called? Turkey Avenue, Thailand Place, New Zealand Railroad, or Sweden Avenue? Sweden is on the western shore of the Baltic Sea. And you won't believe how much IKEA furniture they can fit in those tiny Monopoly hotels. This one's called Call Me Maple. Oh, I have a splitting headache. We can just finish the game in a nice, quiet fashion. Hello, Danny! Shh.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me! Let's hurry up, Donnie. I'm in a play tonight. You're in a play? Congratulations. How's that going, Billy? Good. The director is very superstitious. I'm in a play whose title is Bad Luck to Say in a Theater. Which play is it? Hamlet, The Tempest, Romeo and Juliet, or Macbeth? Instead of saying Macbeth, superstitious actors say the Scottish play. I hope I never get superstitious. Me neither. Knock on wood. That's disgusting what you just did, Billy. Welcome to the attack. I'm sorry, was I talking too much? Fine, here's your clue. No ifs, ands, or butlers. Who's your butler? Good luck. That's the game! If I had a butler, I'd have him live in the upstairs and I'd live in the downstairs. That's right, I'd be flipping the script. Take that, society. I'd be doing this to teach you a lesson. And also because I'm used to living in basements.
You don't